Luisangel Acuna was signed in 2019 by the Texas Rangers, and he debuted in 2019 for the DSL rookie level. He batted 342, on base percentage of 438, slugged 455, 202 at bats, 69 hits, 2 home runs, 17 stolen bases. He did get caught stealing a little bit in 2019, which I'm curious about because I think he's an athletic freak. Yeah, I think he's just like Ronald. 3 triples, 11 doubles. Everything looks pretty decent. Well, I shouldn't say decent. It looks darn good in 2019. We miss a year with 2020. In 2021, he bats 266 in 413 at bats and has 12 home runs, 44 stolen bases with an on base percentage of 345. So kids got wheels. Kids got wheels. I don't care what level it is. 44 stolen bases is a lot. He did get caught 11 times, but I don't care because I think at some point he just said, I'm going because I'm faster than you. You can't pick me off, which was proven wrong. 2022, he gets promoted to high A, has 205 at bats. Same old story, bats 317, on base percentage of 417, slugged 483, adds an additional 8 home runs, has another 28 stolen bases, gets caught 6 times, a bunch of doubles, and has 8 home runs. They just said, let's quit messing around. Let's send him straight to double A as a 20-year-old. He gets another 142 at bats. He hits 3 more home runs, has 12 more stolen bases. His average dips to 224, but that's okay with me because his on-base percentage stays up at 302, and he strikes out 36 times in 152 at bats and still walks 17 times. He's weighing everything out the way that I would like him to weigh things out, being a 20-year-old in double A. Everything in this profile tells me that he is not going to be less than his brother, and his brother is sitting in top 5 best fantasy baseball players this year. Can you disagree with me?
Oh yeah, of course I can disagree with you.
Let's do it.
Well, let me say this. When he debuted in 2019, that was a tremendous debut. And I was of the same mindset as you, because everybody was saying he's not his brother. He's not his brother. He's not his brother. And I was like, look at those numbers and tell me that's not his brother. So I was really, really keying in on this guy in 2021 because I was like, this is the year that his brother was really starting to break out and then went into the major leagues and became the guy that we know he is today. And he just didn't quite do it. Younger Acuna didn't quite get there. The thing that he hasn't developed that his brother has in spades up to this point, and I'm not saying that it's not possible that it shows up, but is the power. He's got decent power, but it's not anywhere at the level of where his brother was at. He's got a lot of speed. I think he's got better, or he's got a pretty similar plate approach. That first year, it looked like it was superior, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say right now it looks pretty similar. He's striking out at a similar rate as his brother, walking at a similar rate, maybe a little lower right now, but that came for Ronald a little bit later too. So I think he needs the power. If he's gonna match those heights, he needs to grow into some power. I don't know that he's got the physical frame for it. Not that his brother is a big guy, but we just haven't seen it yet from little brother.
He did miss 2020. So like in 2021, when he was 19 years old, he was already an A ball, and he had 12 home runs.
Could be a year behind. I mean, we'll see. I'm not banking on that. But I think what we're looking at right now is a solid all around performer that will get you a lot of stolen bases.
I'm higher on him than I think you are, and I'm a little bit afraid in a lot of my leagues where he's already owned because of a name recognition. I think we've missed the boat already. I think we have a potential superstar on our hands, and this is only going through the moon. He's 20 years old in AA. That is what you want. That is what I want. He's walking at a good rate. He's striking out at a decent rate. I'd like it to be a little bit lower, but kid's got wheels. I think he's got growing power. The eyes there. Yeah. I think we got a tandem in the league for the next 12 years of brothers against brothers. It's going to be fun.
So let me read out the STS scout grade equivalencies, their projections, and see if this changes your mind at all or does anything. He ranks pretty highly overall. For hitting prospects, he's 51st overall. That's pretty good. His scout grade equivalencies come out like this: 50 for hit, league average, 45 for power, a little bit below, and then 60 for speed. He projects for, at peak, a weighted runs created plus of 98.4. So that's a problem. And, you know, STS isn't an oracle, so it doesn't mean that this is how it's going to turn out, but he's going to have to hit a little bit better than that to be a successful major leaguer. He does project for 14 home runs and 26 stolen bases, though. That's not
all day.
That's not insanely far off. You know who he garners a comp to? We've heard this guy as a comp before. Take a wild guess.
The Brewers. Gosh darn it, what's his name? Athletic freak. Had really good years here and there. Played for the Brewers. What's his name?
Carlos Gomez.
Yes, it is. That's who I was going for.
Though. You narrowed it down to the Brewers. That's awesome.
That's exactly what I was thinking of with the little goatee. Yeah.
Yep, Carlos Gomez, who was similar, as we've covered him before, but had a shakier bat, but had some really successful seasons hitting for power and showing a lot of speed.
I really like it for Luisangel Acuna because I think that is a perfect comp.
Yeah.
And he can go past that. But if that's what his floor is, it's a good baseball player, man.
Absolutely.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and of course visit our website, scoutthestatline.com for more.